Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
difficult.
So like there, when they ask you if you want spicy, even if you want spicy, you say no spicy because it's gonna be spicy.
Regardless.
Yeah. And they managed to make everything spicy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just because we're not used to it. But our Mexican is.
Yes.
Okay. So some other things about our daily life, some new things.
What we love also when we come here, if you've been here before, you see the same faces, the coconut man, the chocolate man, the rickshaw drivers. They sort of recognize you. And I mean, it's a little town. It's very quaint. We're safe here. The Ashtanga community is a tight network. You trust it. If somebody tells you go in this place, we have all been tried. It's secure. And we take care of each other's back in that sense. So it's a very secure network for us, and we feel safe. But then there are also new places, and that is fun also. For me, this trip is the pizza and coffee place all at once. And as part of Depth and Green, is a nice place, and when you come, you'll see it. And I love Push Beer and Gia there. They treat you like, like you're part of their family. They know you forever. And I love exactly just like Esmeralda, you get to meet people from all different countries. And it's an opportunity for me to be a little bit more outgoing, since I'm usually like on my own, very a little bit of a lone wolf. So you get to talk and socialize a little bit with other people, and it's really cool. And people that are within the same train of thoughts that you are, for the most part, and the same flow of energy.
Right.
And then the other new thing is the new shala. That was new for us, and we're so happy to have experienced that, because so in the old shala, the main shala, let's call it the main shala, we still hold the Mysore classes there, but for guided classes we have to go outside Gokulam, and it's about 50 minutes drive, rickshaw or scooter for the guided classes. And now we get to practice all of us there at once. Before, we used to like get up 1 o'clock in the morning. If your practice time was at 4:30, to be there by like 2:15. The gate will open at 3:30. If you're not there at that time, they most likely you practice by the bathroom. So now we all get to go in and practice at the same time. So that's new.
And we don't have to wait in line for 2 hours.
And we don't have to. We just arrive, set up our mats.
And my
and we're all
favorite
there.
thing is that you can go on your scooter. You can ride your scooter
Yes.
to that place, and it's wonderful.
It's
really
like as
nice.
the sun is rising.
Everybody moves around with scooter or motorcycles, and if you don't drive it like me, you have your tons of friends from all around the world that give you rides everywhere, and you're still enjoying it, and it's so much fun.
So, and I wanted to add something to all of this is, I think one of the biggest things that stops people from coming is just like being, because like the fear of like not knowing, India seems so mysterious, and it's just like, will I be safe? Like, will I know what to do? And like, I think you can rest assured that you will be taken care of. You will be safe. There's a community, like we've mentioned, that will take care of you if you're ever lost. There's even the locals are so friendly.
Yeah.
Remember my first trip, I was like so overwhelmed with the idea of coming to India, and then when I got here, I was like, what the hell was I scared about? Like, that was this is so much like easier and like more approachable than I thought it would be.
Right.
So if that's stopping you from coming, don't let it. All of those unnecessary fears, they will disappear as soon as you get here.
And like anything else, obviously you always have to be careful and be mindful of your surroundings. A car passing by, a cow might like poke you or whatever. That's always there. And even Sharath says don't walk at night on your own, walk in groups. But even the locals, they like watch out for ourselves, and sort of like this town has flourished because all of us come here. It has been sort of built for us, all these little Western or Indian places, for them and for us also. So it's a very symbiotic relationship. And I remember when the first times when I was thinking, I didn't have that much overwhelming thoughts about, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in this place and I don't know what to do and whatever. All I thought was, well, if this first senior teachers, imagine back then, 30 years ago, if they came and they kept coming and they made it, then I can do it too. And now it's like nothing like 30 years ago.
That's true. I think
so
about that too.
Now.
Like, we
it's
have
like
it
a little
so easy. We have it so easy. Like,
so easy.
I'm like constantly connected to Wi-Fi, like to internet here. I can like contact anybody at any time. It's crazy.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
we have it so easy. Before, like making a call back home was like this whole process.
Yeah.
So we're good, and like we have a Facebook group that changes
safe.
everything.
That is super reliable.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that Thai network that I tell
Yeah.
you. We leave all of our flip flops there. Sometimes somebody put on the flip flops that they thought it was theirs, and they got out with your flip flops, and you end up with like some large ones or small ones. You send a message on that Facebook. Oh, did somebody take my flip flops? Oh yeah, no wonder. I noticed mine were too small or too big. You meet that person. You exchange. It's just like that.
Esme,
That
what were you
reliable.
gonna say?
That it's safe be here, but I think it's important wear the proper clothes.
Yes.
Oh yes, that's very important. Yeah,
Yes.
talk about that.
Yes. You have to cover your shoulders and your legs. I
Yes.
think so.
Yeah,
You can just lay here, and the chest.
and the chest. Yeah,
And that's all.
yeah. Just be modest
Yes.
and respect their culture. Okay, cool. So I think we can wrap up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to wrap up by each of us just talking a little bit about what it's like to practice in the shala and practice under Sharachi. Do you guys want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
It's intense. It's very intense. It's very inspired. At the beginning, I think everybody wants to know what is happening because you hear like one more tall. No, you're not tall. One,
He's like on the edge of
and
their
it's
seat.
like you want to know what is happening because it's unusual as our shala, no? But then it's like I don't know. You start to practice and you can go so deep on your practice and stop to hear all this one more, and then you realize
Yeah.
that you are done your practice.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You lost yourself on the rhythm of your breathing, and it's so nice. And something have this magic shala that if you are working on something, there is the place to get it because I don't know, it's magic.
Yeah.
It's
That's
magic.
so beautiful.
Everybody is practicing with so much devotion and discipline, and it's awesome.
I agree. It is awesome.
Yes,
Cool.
I love it.
For me, it's I thought like Miami Life Center's energy is so great, not only because I'm there, but so many people travel from all around the world to practice our shala, and they always say that that place has such a special energy. Anything that can outmatch that is practicing here in Mysore with Shara. The energy there is unlike any other that you will experience there. And Shara's energy and presence is incredible. If you're coming here is because you're gonna get adjusted and all these things. My first trip I wasn't even adjusted, and I was like, oh, but I get adjusted in my life center like all the time and this and that. It doesn't even compare. You don't even need to, because the practice becomes so much your own. And like Esmeralda was saying, you're so in your practice, and it's not only by your practice but by the energy that's being churning and created by all of your fellow practitioners. They're all there for that one single reason. And Sharath's presence is so strong that it all combined creates like a Molotov, beautiful energy. You're just there, and it's full on. It's just
So well
to
said.
be experienced.
Both of you. Yeah.
to be experienced.
Yeah, I think the only way I know how to describe it is being in the shala and practicing there is the most genuine experience of
Yeah.
the practice I've ever had. You know,
Yes.
even like on a really good day at MLC,
Yeah.
like it's just this is like I feel like we're touching the heart of the practice here.
Yep.
You know, every single day we're touching it.
Yes.
And I think it has a lot to do with the way Sharachi holds the room.
Yes.
He's very simple and he's very straightforward. And I think that allows for us to go straight into the heart of the practice with letting all of these like other noises and opinions and ideas about the practice just like fall away, and all you're left with is the practice. And I think also in the room we have people from all over the world, people of different cultures, people who look different, and that also kind of falls away. And the only thing that's left is our devotion, like you said, is our practice, and like us, each of us coming into our own practice. So I think in a way it's like the the underlying thread of the practice is brought out because everything else is so different. Like, we look different, we do postures a little bit differently, but there's this thing that kind of comes out and it's the same, you know? And it's like, it's the practice, it's the heart of the practice. Yeah. And it's so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yeah. I think that's it.
It's the best expression of tapas.
Yes.
It's discipline, it's devotion, it's
all the
effort.
effort of all the practitioners.
Effort.
Yeah.
You're just there, and they're all there. We're all putting our heart on the mat.
Every single person is putting their heart out. Yeah.
As devotion to the practice,
And
to the
Sharathi
lineage.
is present for every one of us.
Yes. He really is. He puts everything.
There's no way you can't even cheat. He can be on the other side of the room. You can't. There's no way you can't even slack and look at the window. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It's just that power within you. It's as if it's just standing in front of you. You're doing it.
And it gets you. It gets you to put the work in. But that's the thing. You really figure out what it takes to put the effort in.
Yeah.
And like you said, I feel like we're so absorbed in our practices and we go so deep, like you said, that it goes by in like a second. You're like, whoa. Yeah. And at home I'm like, oh my god, I still have 20 postures to go. And it's so
exactly.
hard,
Like you can think that at
Yeah.
home, or the mental blockages that you have. Oh no, today because this and that, whatever. That's happening. You're there, and the energy is like. Poof.
Yeah, it just lifts you and takes you through your practice.
Doing your thing.
Yes, and you do the asana practice, but after that, I don't know what happened in practice that you can connect with yourself, with your heridas, bones, with your logins, with everything that you have, and sometimes you only have there.
Yeah.
And when you are walking and back to your home, it's like, oh,
Yeah, you're
I didn't
awake.
realize that I have this login on myself. Oh, I didn't realize that I have this one, Erida.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
and
You become,
it's
it's like an
super
awareness
raw.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You become raw. Also, a lot of people usually ask, why do you keep coming? You already went one
True.
time.
Yeah. My
Why
mom
do you have to
wants
go
know
again?
that.
Why? A lot of people ask. I haven't even left. I already want to come back.
Yeah, I know. We're already planning our next trip.
Precisely because of this. Now I'll tell you what happens. So we're filling up our cup. We're filling up the well. When we go back home, we are motivated, energized. We have touch base with the source. We're filled. And we know, okay, what it is to get up, to do your practice. And we carry this at home. Eventually, life will take over. And you start losing that up. Especially householders, people with kids, family, whatever. You see them here coming back all the time. As that begins to run off, the season opens, we come back to the source, fill our cup from our
Touch
guru,
the source.
touch
and
it,
it's like literally,
feel,
you're literally touching the source.
and take that
That's what
back
it
home
feels
again
like.
to carry us through our personal lives, the daily lives that we have. Each of us back at home.
For sure. Cool. And can I just say, it's been so awesome being here with you too.
Yeah, I know.
It's nice to meet new people, but it's also
Yes,
nice to have
that's so
people from
true.
home.
That
Yes,
happened to me.
that's so true.
I meet new people, but it's like I feel so happy to have these two
family.
girls
Yes.
here. It's like a
Yes.
family. It's so natural and
Yeah.
it's super good.
So awesome.
Yes.
Then we get
And
to
we
go
get to
back
see,
home.
you get to see outside practice. If you ask life lessons, we all face certain little life lessons.
Oh, yeah.
We all have our little vulnerabilities. We're exposed to it. We analyze it. It's like, oh, okay, this is like this, like that. So you learn your little inner philosophy too as you go along.
You learn a lot of lessons here, that's
Yeah.
for sure. But you'll just have to come. We can't tell you
Now
them.
you have to
You have
experience.
to come and you have to
It's too
experience
much.
them yourself.
Otherwise, we'll
Like
spoil it.
I think Sharath kept saying that in conference today. Like, you just have to experience. Like,
Yeah.
you can't, there's only so much you could read. You need to experience it for yourself.
Yes.
And I really hope, as a result of this video, more people do. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to us. Reach out to us on Instagram or email us info@miamilifecenter.com if you have any more questions. And I think that's it. Thanks for watching.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye. Namaste.